a scary sound. It's like a tape. You hear a scary tape? Woo! Tuesday! Woo! You hear that sound? I hear some kind of scary jingle jangles. What is that scary sound? Whoa! What is that? Oh, I'm scared of the sound! Whoa! Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Why am I over in the corner and I can't move? It's scary. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm changing the colors. I'm trying to move where I am. Instead, I'm changing the colors. I don't know how to work my machines anymore. Look at this. Ooh! Oh! Hello, friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. I'm alive, and I made it all the way back around here to, you know, whatever day it is. See, I'm like flying, and I'm flying into the corner. I don't know what happened. How did this happen? I'm trying to, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Yeah.
Hello? Okay.
Hello? Oh, yes, hello.
I'm here. I thought maybe it just wasn't allowed in the opening part.
You gotta make your own rules.
I gotta make my own rules.
Don't ask things. Don't ask things.
Mm-hmm.
You just ask if you say things. You know.
Can I say things?
No. If you ask, then us, you know, just.
You will be denied.
I'm just saying no, and then you can just do things.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta do them.
Yeah, you don't know how to use your buttons no more?
I don't know why it's doing this. I'm trying to get in the middle, and then instead it's going like this. I think it's maybe maybe it's haunted.
Likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bunch of new ghosts in the studio.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, also it's spooky month, like at the same time.
Right.
It's both.
Do you think more ghosts during spooky month? Are the veils thinned?
The veils. The veils between reality?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, still in the corner. We're moving around, but now we're moving into the corner every time.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's some scary lighting. It looks good.
Yeah, I'm scared. It's Tuesday.
Ooh,
yeah, Tuesday. Do you know who made up this scary voice?
Probably.
Oh, hey! I figured it out.
I don't know if it was made up. I mean, that sound puts shivers down my spine.
Look, we got ghost effects. We're moving around. Ah! Yeah, it's just it's part of nature. Like.
Yeah. It's nature. It's like a evolutionary instinct.
Wolves.
To get away from ghosties.
Animals know about the ghosts.
Animals know about the ghosts.
You ever heard that babies and dogs know about ghosts?
They know about it.
It's because they're looking.
Yeah, I know about it.
I just got tacos, and there was a person there, and they were talking to nobody. But it kind of looked like they were talking to somebody.
Yeah. Ghost. What was there, like an outline? What made it look like they were talking to someone?
They just like were they were like making looked like they were making eye contact with somebody far away, or like maybe they're on the phone.
Sure.
Like I thought maybe they were on the phone. They were talking a lot, and then I was looking for in their ears for
some sort of ghost device?
A ghost. I was looking in their ears for ghosts that are sticking out of their ears.
I mean, yeah, there's ways to talk to yourself where you're like, well, that person is not communicating with someone on this realm, but I guess there's a more casual
That's what everybody's doing when they're walking around with those things in their ears, right?
The ghost devices.
They're talking to ghosts.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not going to get one of them.
Famously, all ghosts, it's rare that you see a ghost smile, but they all have blue teeth because of Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. I'm not going to get one of those ghost talking devices and walk around talking to ghosts like everybody else. They're doing that. This lime is dry as hell. It's like not... Did you get more than one lime in there?
Yeah, this lime is kind of wet.
This lime is dry. I don't know how I got such a dry lime. I never even heard of it, such a dry lime.
That's pretty scary. Do you know about Bunnicula, the bunny, who's a vampire?
A little bit. The name rings a bell a little bit, but what is the bunny?
He is vampire bunny. He sucks like the juice out of vegetables, so then they like get white and they have little bite marks in it. Written by I think James Howe. I met his niece.
Why?
She was teaching me book restoration.
Did they get the Bunnicula money?
I bet she was rich. She seemed rich. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. She was fancy, certainly.
Where's the income from Bunnicula coming from?
I mean, Bunnicula was huge.
Like IP?
Smash success.
It's an IP? Like they're making movies out of it?
No. Just a book series. I don't know that there was huge amount of Bunnicula.
What's the conflict in
income.
Bunnicula? Like they gotta hide and then they
I think it's might be written from the perspective of a dog who lives with Bunnicula. And he's kind of like, this bunny is a vampire, and like other people don't know, so he's stressed about it, living a dog life.
The humans don't know?
Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, if all of your vegetables turned white, would you notice?
But no eating of the fiber.
Yeah, runny shit. Bunny shit. And bunnies have to eat their poop
in
order to digest. Yeah.
Juice. You know, people juice their food and then they throw away the pulp and put all your vegetables and plants. I guess you could juice meat. You could juice meat.
Juice meat. Meat juice.
You put it in the juicer.
Yeah.
I don't know what a juicer even does. Does it have a blade?
I think it blades and then squeezes.
You got a filter? Whatever it is, when you're done juicing, you get a leftover fiber puck.
And that's what we should be eating.
That's the part that's healthy, so...
Do you put that in the cubes?
Yeah, people are drinking the juice, and the juice is the least healthy part. People think juice is healthy, but it's not that healthy. It's got a lot of sugar in it. Water is, better than juice. So, like, I'm going to drink this health juice, and you're getting rid of all the nutrients in that
I like
cup.
juice.
I don't really care for juice.
Sweeter than water.
Freddie was eating
like
the
water.
puck. Freddie was eating the juice, the fiber puck.
Yeah?
I think I don't know how many times he ended up doing it, but I remember he was doing that for a minute.
And that was good for him?
But they're like a vampire, a lame, like a weak rabbit vampire if you're drinking the juice. Rabbits eat bugs if they can get them. They want it. They want bugs and stuff. They want the meat.
Would you eat the bug juice?
If they put the thing... I don't want to eat anything that's not food. Like a challenge.
If they're like, bugs are food now, eat the bug puck, and everyone else was doing it.
If it was like...
You'd do that.
If it was food, I would do it. If it was like some kind of dare, then no. Like, hey, you eat these bugs? I'm like, I don't know. But if it's like the food, if it's truly food that everybody's eating, then I would maybe do that. But the Bunnicula, not going to have a very good diet. Something about vampires in general, when they drink the blood, they have... like straw teeth. Cause
That's
they,
a good question.
Or they
Yeah.
they puncture.
And then they just like suck it right up into their gums.
Are they puncturing and then sucking?
Right. Right.
Or like little
I mean, like
holes?
with Benucket, yeah, it was just like two little holes.
But
But
that's how vampires are too.
I guess you puncture and then you suckle.
You don't even notice. You don't even notice because the
And then I feel
vampire.
like you'd have like a hickey surrounding the holes.
You can't notice. You put the hair. You know, you get struck or whatever by a vampire bit,
A bit.
and then you don't even know until you pull the hair back. You're like, oh, what happened to this person? I don't know. And you pull the hair back. They got little tiny teeth marks, but they're not big. Maybe the vampires know where the jugular is.
Yeah, necks hidden by hair are kind of the tastiest there is.
Dun dun dun! They suck their blood out, and then they don't have very good fiber. Maybe if they had better fiber, more fiber in their diet, they could go out in the sunlight. No vitamin D. Don't eat vitamin D if you're a vampire. They don't have vitamin D.
That could.
They just got
bad.
nutrition problems. The dog is like, this bunny is a vampire. I don't know what the there's more than one book.
Yeah, it's a series.
And is it a picture book like?
No, chapter, but for children.
What happens in the book?
The bunny. I don't really remember.
Bunny's a vampire.
I don't remember. I don't recall. I haven't read.
There's like
them
a nuclear
for
like
time.
white people family. And then the bunny is a rabbit, and then they have this like regular family conflict.
Yeah, except for that their bunny is a vampire.
They have a neighbor who is looking, and then they know like the woman, the wife.
They have a woman neighbor.
You know the woman neighbor, like in Bewitched and in I Dream of Jeannie?
Yeah, they're like, what's going on over there?
Have you seen Small Wonder?
No.
Of the robots?
No.
They have the neighbor wife knows that magic is happening, and there is magic happening. Or there's like an android, there's like, whatever, other supernatural things. And the neighbor wife, she's seeing it, because she's witnessing it because she's a little nosy. But then everybody tells her that she's crazy. And they're like, hey, but there is magic. And then they're like, I saw magic. And they're like, no, you're crazy. Right to her face. And then she's like, oh, but I saw it, all the magic. Like, nope. Like, they're just like lying really hard right to her face. Like, everything you think is real is not real. You don't know what's real. You have a mental problem. And then even the husband, or maybe especially the husband. Okay, you're insane. Stop that.
That's good to do to a woman. Make them think they're crazy.
Stop being insane. And then they just like leave them alone. They're like, no. And then they just go about their business. I'm like, uh-oh, my wife is all the way insane. Like, full-on hallucinations that she thinks are real. This is how it is. Oh, no. And then, darn it. Hey, stop being completely insane. And then you go about your business and hope it works.
Yeah.
And then she keeps seeing the magic, and then she's like, I see it again. I saw it again.
Teach her to shut the fuck up about it.
It's real, though.
It is real.
It's real.
Her experience doesn't change, but she needs to know that no one's gonna believe her.
Yeah.
She has no value as a truth teller.
And then, is that what happens in Benicular, though, or just?
I don't remember any like community gaslighting of like one woman losing all. No, I don't actually recall a lot about the books. I just know that they sucked out the vegetable juice, made it a dry lime, but limes aren't vegetables.
I'm always trying to think about Mr. Ed. You know Mr. Ed? The horse? Talking horse?
The Incredible Horse?
Talking horse. You know Mr. Ed?
Do you know about Casey?
No.
Utterly Impossible Horse.
Is that another book?
It's another book. It's about a horse named Casey who can talk.
What happens?
Casey wears pajamas. He goes to a birthday party. He has like a friend who's a little boy. I don't remember the central conflict of that book either.
But everybody knows you can talk?
I think so. It's either, I guess, yeah, but they probably aren't like, oh, no, this kid is crazy.
My kid can, I mean, if the horse is wearing pajamas willingly.
Uh-huh.
And we're talking, really.
I don't, yeah.
Mr. Ed, he lives in the horse lives in a barn.
Uh-huh.
And he never leaves the barn.
Yeah.
But Wilbur talks to him. And I don't know what happens in it.
Wilbur is there.
Wilbur is there. Wilbur asks for advice.
But Wilbur isn't talking human talk.
Wilbur's talking human talk. Mr. Ed is also talking human talk. And
Mr. Ed is communicating with the humans.
yeah, but Wilbur doesn't tell anybody. And Mr. Ed only talks to Wilbur. And he doesn't tell anybody. Nobody else knows about Mr. Ed.
That he's in the barn or that he can talk?
That he can talk. I think they know that he exists.
Okay, and this is
They don't care.
famously Wilbur friends with Charlotte the spider?
This is Wilbur. Mr. Ed's like a sitcom from like the 60s. It's black and white.
Okay, who's Wilbur?
Wilbur is Mr. Ed's farmer man.
I was thinking about Wilbur the pig.
No, Wilbur in Charlotte's Web.
Yeah,
That's different. That's when animals, they can all talk to each other. That's like another
that's
thing.
animal talk.
Like in
Interspecies communication, but not with
when in the
humans.
narrative, like, you know, like Rugrats. This is the Rugrat. I call it Rugrats effect.
No,
You don't know the show Rugrats?
I know of it.
You never saw it? I think it was before your time.
It was before I was born.
You were a Rugrat
I was a Rugrat.
when they were Rugrats.
I was the age of Rugrat. It was based on me.
In Rugrats, all the babies, they can communicate with each other, but the adults can't understand the babies, and the babies can't understand the adults.
Mm-hmm.
But the babies talk to each other, and
Yeah, that's how it was.
so they're doing things like they're doing like coordinated efforts,
Uh-huh.
and like talking to each other and doing things together and like pretty obviously communicating. And the adults are like, hey, look, those babies, they've developed some kind of internal language where they can communicate with each other. They just don't know. And like in like the animal movies, the animals, they can talk to each other, but they can't talk to people, and nobody realizes. Because animals that can't talk to each other, you think they could talk to each other.
Think so?
I was led to believe that they could talk to each other from cartoons.
And have you disproven that?
Maybe they're in a human way. I haven't disproven it, but through experience, it doesn't seem like they're communicating with each other. Like in a real, maybe like in a wordy,
Not very organized.
in a word kind of, maybe they're lightly communicating with each other in a,
Like kind of abstract.
in the same way that we can
True.
communicate with dogs.
Mm.
You know, like Dr. Dolittle?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're going to give the power to animals so they can say things, but they don't have anything to say. They're like, hey, here's your powers, dog. And the dog's just still, the dog makes sounds and stuff. It's not going to start talking, it's just going to,
The Dr. Dolittle made them able to talk.
the Dr. Dolittle made him able to talk.
I thought he just was good with animals. And he had a bunch that he lived with.
He could talk to them, though. Was it not?
I don't remember that.
Was it not? Well, he could talk to animals. That's the whole premise of Dr. Dolittle. He's talking to animals.
I guess probably. I read the book.
Oh, yeah?
I don't...
You don't remember the conflict in the books, though?
I think it was that he had a bunch of animals, but then he took them like on a boat and went somewhere.
He's
Was that what...
hear that sound?
Yeah, someone's going through it out there.
Are we having a bad time?
Doesn't sound good
Is
to
it
me,
spooky?
but it could be maybe just a kind of fun, kind of yelly time.
Is it spooky?
It's a little, yeah.
Oh. Fuck you, Mike.
Yeah, Mike. God damn it.
Dr. Doolittle talks to animals. I thought that maybe he uses science to do it, because that's why he's a doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just like putting voice boxes in them. He's
I didn't know it was
experimenting on
books. I
them.
thought it was an old movie.
Yeah, I think the movie is based on old book.
Because then it was an Eddie Murphy movie. Eddie Murphy made The Nutty Professor and Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, wow, a real intellect. Doctor, academia,
That's two doctors.
2 doctors.
Not Flipper, though. That was Robin Williams.
Yep, different doctor.
It's Jerry Lewis. Jerry Lewis, you know Jerry Lewis?
What's he got?
So no?
No, who's Jerry Lewis?
Whoa, lady. Whoa. You know that? No? I'm flying. That's what Jerry Lewis sounds like. Alright, let's call my brother.
Great.
The timer went off. We got a message.
Oh boy.
We'll listen to it. Let's call my brother first. Tell him to do a Jerry Lewis impression.
Okay.
And he's gonna say, "Oh, lady!"
Great. Can't wait. If it doesn't happen, I'm mad.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna call Lowe's and tell them.
I don't know about Jerry Lewis. Hello?
Hello?
Andrew, it's the program on TV.
Yeah, you're on the radio.
You can hear me on the radio?
You're on the radio.
That's spooky.
Where?
I don't know. You're a radio star.
I'm on the radio and on TV?
Yeah. Same time. And on the internet. All one.
What? I didn't know I'm on the radio. Who's listening to me?
Me.
Aliens? Oh my god.
Only
Aliens.
me.
You?
Who's listening to this? This is a private conversation.
On the radio.
Hey, do a Jerry Lewis impression.
Dude, what?
Jerry Lewis.
Tune in to 94.7.
Let's hear a Jerry Lewis impression.
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Do a Jerry Lewis. What does Jerry Lewis sound like? Give me a Jerry Lewis impression.
Jay, what?
Jerry Lewis.
Hey!
See? That was pretty awesome. That was it.
Hey!
So,
That was it.
Hey!
Well, fire!
he's doing something different.
Hey!
Nope, see there. That one. Nope.
Okay, great.
You not mad? You mad now? Was it acceptable?
No, I'm not mad.
Oh, good. The emotional state was teetering about the Jerry Lewis impression. You said you wouldn't be mad if it was
I'm
not.
always on the edge of fury.
What are you doing,
Hey,
Andrew?
shopping. Guess what?
What?
It's eggnog season.
It's what?
Eggnog season.
Eggnog?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna get eggnog?
You get eggnog as soon as it hits October?
Are you
Drinking the nog?
drinking it already?
Are you? How many months do you drink eggnog for?
As much as I can.
Yeah, but not so much that you're drinking it in the summertime.
It doesn't expire for 3 months.
Does it expire for 3 months?
It doesn't expire for.
What is in it?
I tested it. I don't know, but I tested it. I didn't open it.
You're drinking expired eggnog?
It was not expired yet. It was like days before, but it was like March.
I'm looking for the little orange bottle. Little white bottle with orange cap. That's more. Here it is. I found it.
Great.
Yeah, did you get it?
Yeah, I drank it and it was fine. But that's why I had eggnog in March.
It's pumpkin spice milk.
Eggnog?
Yeah.
But without the pumpkin? I mean, I'm sure there's pumpkin
They call it
eggnog.
pumpkin spice. It's not pumpkin. Pumpkin spice isn't pumpkin.
It doesn't have any pumpkin flavor in it?
Pumpkin spice is the spices.
Isn't it like vaguely squashed? Squash? Is there a
No,
squash
pumpkin
part of the
spice.
flavor?
Pumpkin spice is the spices.
Isn't it orange though?
No, it's the spice. It's orange, but the color and the flavor, they don't. It's
I don't
not.
know about pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice is a spice and not pumpkin. But eggnog is pumpkin spice milk. You already bought it? You got the eggnog?
That's him slurping the eggnog through a straw.
Are you slurping it?
Just, yeah.
Driving.
You want ginger pills?
Great television is slurping expired eggnog through a straw on the road.
You driving?
Driving.
Did you get onions?
Yeah.
Good. You want all the pills?
Yeah. I'm gonna start taking.
I put them in a dish.
Does this have a lid?
Yes. I put all the pills into a dish. David Lieberhart ate all the pills dry,
Wow.
and he didn't even know what they were at first.
He must have a wet mouth.
I started telling him what they were, and then I stopped and I just started handing him pills and he was just eating them.
Yeah, do that for me.
Alright?
But make one of them poison. And I don't know which one. You got poison
I
pills
don't-
in here, right?
Yeah. What's poison? Little things that they kill you, huh?
Yep.
What? Where were you driving, Andrew? You're shopping. Where are you, Winco?
I'm driving. Almost at the market.
Oh, yeah, right down the street. What do you eat for breakfast?
Pork chop.
Pork chops, huh? Pork chops and eggnog?
I don't have eggnog yet.
They didn't have it at the store? I thought you bought it. It's eggnog season. You didn't buy any?
I bought it, but I didn't drink it yet.
What brand? Eggnog brand?
That's my plan. I'm going to go home and drink the eggnog.
You know water? Eggnog was a Winco brand? What? No? Dairy Gold?
Yeah.
Where's Dairy Gold? You ever been to the Tillamook place?
Yeah.
Where's the Dairy Gold factory?
No, it's not. The milk they have at the fair.
Is that Dairy Gold? At the
I
World
would say
Fair?
that it is. And it could be maybe Wilcox. That's not familiar, right?
Wilcox?
Is that right?
Wilcox is a brand. There's Dairy Gold doesn't make ice cream.
Okay.
You ever eat cinnamon in the summer?
What?
I like horchata. You got horchata?
Horchata.
It's better than pumpkin spice.
Can be a year-round beverage, right? More of a summer.
It's more of a summer beverage. And then you gotta switch to pumpkin spice, so you can still get your cinnamon all year long.
Yeah.
They had horchata ice cream at Sophie's Scoops,
Sounds good.
but then they ran out. Ooh,
Damn.
the carrots are super soft today. Did you eat a carrot?
I ate some carrots.
They're super soft.
They're it's kind of soft.
Why are they so soft? They're not supposed to be that soft.
I don't know. I've never been to Sophie's Scoops.
You ever seen Buniculus? You know Buniculus, Andrew? Hey, you know vampires? You know about vampires?
Be a vampire?
When vampires are sucking, are they sucking through their teeth like their teeth are straws? Oh, he hung up.
Rude. Really was not ready to talk about vampires.
It's like maybe their teeth is like in their like goes right into their blood.
Yeah, the straw tooth.
They're gonna get
Their teeth are
hepatitis. Has that ever been in the movies?
Probably. Right? I mean, I feel like there's a whole. Well, that's not.
It's going back.
I had to think about vampires.
Hello? Hello?
I hung up on you.
Why?
I don't know, press the button on my... I guess I figured out how to hang up on you.
I thought you didn't want to talk about vampires.
Yeah, seemed evasive.
Yeah. I don't... Fuck the vampires.
You think that when vampires, when they drink blood, are their teeth like straws? Or are they puncturing and then sucking?
I mean, either way they're sucking, but it might be tooth sucking
Are they
versus
tooth sucking or regular sucking?
Regular.
You ever got sucked by a vamp?
Yep.
Not too soft. You want that vampire?
I mean, you can get turned, but then you could also just be, you could get drank so much you die, but you could also just be like they can just suckle from you sometimes, right? Different lures.
What about?
But then they also get people that they bite, and then they have a human that works for them.
What about stealing blood, like from the hospital?
That's what the moral vamps do.
Or
Blood bags.
horse blood.
Mmm.
You ever eat horse blood on that TV show you watch on there?
What we do in the shadows.
You ever eat horse blood?
Horse blood?
Yeah.
They eat people.
They eat animals. I think... no. They don't.
Maybe goats. Or meat juice.
I mean, that's what they call it in Twilight. They're like, I'm a vegetarian vampire, and they only eat animal blood.
We were talking about meat juice earlier. You can juice some meat. Is that? It's not blood though.
Guess it depends how bloody your juiced meat is.
When you kill an animal, the first thing you do is drain the blood.
Well, not me, but I guess some people.
If you're gonna eat it, you gotta drain the blood. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it gets weird.
I dance with its corpse first.
Before you drain the blood.
Yeah.
You gotta drain it immediately because the heart's still pumping, and you use the heart to drain its own blood.
I mean, it depends what the end goal is with the animal you killed.
Eating.
Eating.
If it's not for eating, then what do you? Just like a stick murderer.
Yeah, just kind of like a sick murderer kind of deal.
You gotta eat it. That's why, if you are a murderer, You should at least be eating the people.
Yeah.
It's only right.
Yeah. I don't support murder, but I kind of support murder cannibals.
I don't support murder, but if you're gonna murder,
Yeah.
then you gotta eat them.
Do you ever think about cutting off part of your body and cooking it and eating it?
I heard that it's not as you'll get less nutrition from it because if you just don't eat it all,
Yeah.
then you eat yourself anyway.
Oh, from the inside. Did you know that shrews eat their own brain? Kind of in hibernation.
Mushrooms?
Shrews.
Shrews?
Yeah. Like the little rodent guy.
Do they die?
No, just like I don't know, they don't need their brain as much in like hibernation kind of times, and they like dissolve, they like live off of their brain matter.
Do they remember?
Probably not.
What about their families?
What about them?
They don't.
Do they remember their family?
Yeah, they wake up the next.
I don't really know what true family dynamics are like.
What is a shrew? It's a mouse.
Kind of. They have like longer noses and smaller eyes. Really cute.
Rodent.
Smaller ears. Rodent-y.
Where are they?
All around us. Not.
Have you seen a shrew?
I have.
What about that book about taming them?
Yeah, that book is about making women more subservient.
Is it?
That's a play by William S. Shakespeare, Taming of the Shrew.
It's about making women subservient?
Yeah, the shrew was a loud woman.
Yeah.
And it's about kind of teaching her to be a good wife.
Don't let your wife talk to her.
Yeah, she had a really hot younger sister, and the sister could only get married after she got married. And then they found this like tough guy who was like, I'll do what it takes. And she didn't want to marry him, but he like took her. He took her, and he was like, two can play at this game. I'll be mean to you too. And then he like kind of, forced her into submission. She learned about patriarchy, and yeah, it ended up being a happy ending. They got married. She was
tamed?
She was tamed. She didn't talk. She didn't speak her mind no more.
But she was a shrew?
She was a real shrew.
Shrews seems quiet, like to be quiet.
Right. I don't really know where like the shrew, this shrew, how it goes into shrew the rat. Maybe because they're like vermin?
Should be taming the, seagulls are loud.
Seagulls are loud?
Taming of the seagull.
Taming of the seagull. Taming of this bitch.
Hey! You leave yet, I know?
You leave
groceries.
What?
Put in the groceries.
Yeah, is it heavy?
Alright, I'm gonna hang up.
Alright, bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Cue up the message of the future, and then we'll, take a look at last year. I'm looking for the tape, the tape, I don't know where all the tapes were, because they were...
There's some here.
Oh, here they are. No. It's the tape, it's labeled, it's got the, is it here? Did you move tapes? Here it is.
You did.
Man, it wouldn't. I'm queuing it up. Woo!
That's scary.
Loans. Oh! Pizza. Not Dirty Days rip-off pizza anymore on Mondays. Did they bring it back yet? Bye, future. Oh, that was yesterday.
That was scary and the same as today in many ways, except for it's me instead of those boxes.
Yeah, no.
Same sweatshirt.
I should change my sweatshirt because you're not gonna believe I'm doing this in different days. That's the past.
That's the past. We're from the past. That's why it's black and white. We don't have color yet.
Vampires and Benicula and Tuesday and spooky.
Is it a tooth straw or a normal sucking?
Mr. Ed, dog, Rugrats talk. Bye, future.
Manicula.
All right. We got the message.
Great.
Hey, leaving a message, and long time, and I've been thinking about you. Sorry I haven't been calling and
You sorry?
checking in to see how everything's going.
Hi, I just wanted to let you know.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
What's the news and all that. So,
You've probably been pretty mad
a bit of a
about
rainy
this
night,
person not
Monday here, rainy day. Trying to think what else.
Where'd they tell me about the weather?
Not much. Not much to say.
Because he's up there flapping around in it.
Just hope you're doing well and having one too.
You don't have a lot to say, Brent? Hello, I just want to let you know I'm sorry and I don't have anything to say. It's called Bird.
Great.
Gotta hang up.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, are you in the studio?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're driving on the highway.
Oh, the wind's too loud?
No, it just sounded like there's some, engine noise.
You hear the engine? What are you doing?
Laying on the bed, I just picked Linda up from work.
Mm-hmm.
Brought her home.
Why'd you have to drive her?
Because she was in Poulsbo today, so she had to drop the company car off for one of the other managers who's going to be going to the Poulsbo office tomorrow.
Poulsbo?
Poulsbo.
Where's that?
Bainbridge Island.
Where's Poulsbo?
It's pretty close to Bainbridge Island. It's north of Bremerton. So
What's
yeah,
going on with your hand?
Bremerton, Port Orchard, then Silverdale,
Something?
then
Is this my
Poulsbo.
hand? I took a bunch of drugs before I came here.
Have you ever been to Poulsbo?
No, I haven't been to Poulsbo. Hi, caller. I'm here in the studio.
Have you been to Poulsbo?
Have I?
Yeah.
I think so. I know I've been to Bremerton and Silverdale, and I think I've been to Poulsbo, but maybe only once, maybe at night.
What did you do in Bremerton?
Bremerton, there's a big Navy base there.
Yeah, what did you do there?
Go see the Navy?
What did I do there? I've done
think-
a bunch of stuff.
I think I've been to Bremerton then. Is there like a submarine? When I was a little kid, my dad took me onto a submarine.
Underwater?
Yeah.
Eh?
Why did you do that?
I mean, we didn't go underwater, but I think we were underwater, like, cause I don't know. He was trying to find activities for children.
He was trying to scare you? Was it like learn a lesson kind of deal?
I don't know why I went to. My father took me to the submarine. He's just like, "Hey kids, we're gonna go in a submarine today. Get in the car." And I was like, "Whoa! I wanna watch TV. I'm trying to watch TV." He's like, "Hey, turn off the TV. We're gonna go into a submarine." And like, I don't have aptitude. I don't have any what do you call it?
You don't have a portable television screen to keep you,
But I didn't have any autonomy. That's the word.
consistent?
I don't have autonomy, I guess. I'm going to go, hey, we're going to the submarine thing. I don't have autonomy.
Yeah, there's a submarine base and a normal Navy base.
Yep.
Just above water ships.
Did you go on them?
No.
I have a picture of me putting my head in a gun. And a cannon. It's like, cannon's a gun. Is a cannon kind of like a big gun, like where they shoot the bombs?
Big gun.
And then I put my head in it. And I told my dad to take a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some really big guns. Like, I can't remember how big they are, but...
They were big enough for a child to get into.
Child's head, yeah.
And nobody stopped me. Where's the Navy? They're like, hey, don't go inside the cannon. Like, how come the Navy wasn't stopping me?
I don't know what the Navy is for.
Is that for Halloween, or is that all the time?
I saw a fireman when I was getting tacos, and he had a badge on. And I thought he was a cop.
Oh.
But he was just wearing a badge, and I wonder if I wear a badge, is that kind of
You're gonna strike fear into the hearts of
people with morals?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna have if I wear a badge, but it's just my own badge.
Yeah. You should get a badge.
Is that impersonating a police officer?
I had a friend who wore a big badge. It was just like a name tag, and it had his 3 interests in it.
What were they?
It was, I guess, music, dance, and golf.
I think music and dance are one interest.
Dance, music, and golf. Maybe singing. Singing
is music.
Dance, and golf.
Singing and dance is one interest.
He went, and I went to his funeral. He passed away, and I went to his funeral recently, and everyone was giving speeches about it, and they were like, he never did golf. He never golfed.
So he only liked one thing then?
Yeah, I guess he only liked one thing.
Singing and dancing is one interest.
Okay.
Well, what are your interests? Oh, I like tango and the rumba.
Well, yeah, I mean...
What are your interests? I have at least 5 interests.
Cool.
Tacos?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You sleeping, bud? In bed, or you just lying there?
No, just laying here. I'm reading about a rare solar eclipse that's coming up in 11 days.
Are you gonna stay in bed till then?
I'm going to travel into Minnesota tomorrow to visit my family. My dad had a fall and broke a couple ribs, so I'm going to hang out with them while my mom is out of town.
Are you taking the kid?
No, not taking the kid.
Has she been?
No. They sent me the check-in email, so I checked in, and they're like, "Oh, do you have any additional, lap carrying infants?" And I was like, I thought about it, and I was like, my kid is not an infant anymore. I'd have to get her a seat, I think.
Have you taken the kid to Minnesota?
What's that?
Have you been there?
Have I been there?
The kid.
Yeah.
Has the kid been there?
No, she has not. No, she has not.
Does she know about it?
So.
You think she knows that it exists?
Yeah. Oh yeah, she knows who, Grandpa Bob is and Grandma.
But does she know about Minnesota?
Knows her. I don't know if she's really, has that understanding about how far away it is.
Like one day,
So,
when you grow up, and you're a baby, you don't know about Minnesota.
Mm-mm.
And then one day, you're like, oh, I understand Minnesota now.
Right. When is that age? I guess maybe it's different for us all. Understanding of Minnesota, it's right before puberty.
I don't fully grasp the concept of Minnesota yet.
I've been to Minnesota.
Well, how would you do that?
My sister went to college in Minnesota, and now I have a good friend who lives there. I just talked to her on the phone the other day. She still lives in Minnesota.
Did you swim in the lakes of the waters of Lake Minnetonka?
Mm-mm. but I went in the big mall.
Mm.
You can just walk around. It's like tubes. It's all connected through tubes.
Have you,
All of Minnesota.
are you talking about hallways?
Yeah, I suppose I'm talking about hallways. When I say tubes.
Have you swam in the waters of Lake Minnetonka, Bob?
Yes. Yes, I have.
How's the water?
Well, I think the last time I was there, it was pretty green.
Oh, no. Was it purple?
A lot of weeds, a lot of algae.
You know who talks about swimming in the water of Lake Minnetonka, Amelia?
Too many people
No.
fertilizing the green grass lawns.
Prince.
On the edge of the lake, and that,
Prince is from
that
Minnesota.
causes algae blooms.
You seen Purple Rain?
It's a beautiful lake. It's
Yeah,
got,
the movie.
a lot
No.
of bays.
I'm uncultured.
You watch Purple Rain, Bob?
Huh?
Is Prince big in Minnesota?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he used to have open houses and play music all night long, and people could just come and dance while he played music all night long.
What? Did you ever see him?
No, I never did. No, I had friends who went to those shows though.
Well, you could just go for free?
Yep, and he had he would put out chips and soda for people.
Well, what kind of chips?
Corn chips and potato chips.
Wow. What other kind of chips even are there?
Huh?
What other kind of chips are there?
There's a lot of different kinds of chips, Kenny.
Other than corn and potato, though.
There's probably wheat.
Wheat chips?
Wheat chips.
Wheat chips are crackers.
Cheeto chips.
Cheeto? I don't think Cheetos are chips either.
Bagel chips.
I guess corn chips aren't solid corn.
Hi.
Oh, the baby?
Hi. Are you bringing me dinner? Oh, thank you. That looks great.
The baby, it's a baby.
Burger and fries
Wow.
with some butter.
Does she know about the phone?
A baby who can bring you dinner.
Oh. It's a burger.
You brought you a burger?
Baby burger.
Oh, maybe it's time for have kids. They're bringing,
Mayonnaise.
I never wanted a child, but now they're bringing you burger.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. There's all kinds of gluten-free chips. You got them made out of rice.
Well, I think potatoes and corn are already gluten-free.
They have the chickpea chips. They have the veggie straws.
Potatoes and corn chips. Potatoes and corn chips are already gluten-free.
Yeah.
You don't need to.
That's true. Good point. But, they got veggie ones and...
Veggie chips?
Yeah, you can probably make them out of tomatoes if you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, all these things are barely chips, so I think corn and potato are pretty much the main ones. I don't think banana. I mean, they call those things banana chips, but I don't think it's a very accurate.
Yeah.
They should be something else. We did the Message of the Future. Where have you been, Brad? I've been trying to call you. I know you called on Hayaku, but I tried to call you 2 or 3 times since then, and I gave up.
I don't know. Maybe just a little depressed.
Oh, why?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Life,
Aww.
circumstances,
Are you?
just stuff.
How's your diet?
Stuff that I'm working on,
Are you drinking water?
I'm busy. I work 50 plus hours a week. I have 2 dogs and a toddler, and so it's a lot, to
50 hours?
just do all that.
That
And
is a
a
lot.
wife who,
You're working 50-hour weeks?
clean the house and do all that stuff. So
No, you don't have time for depression.
Yeah, it seems like you'd want to be having fun on your time off. Seems like an oversight.
Yeah, I do. I have fun. But a lot of times.
Yeah, but you live with
family
depression.
dance party yesterday. That was pretty fun. So yeah, we
have you tried?
banjo, so
Have you seen like
every once in
a
a while
doctor?
she gives it to us and expects us to play it, and we had a little family dance party that only lasted about 5 minutes, but maybe we can keep adding a minute on here or there, get them up to about 20 minutes a day
Of dancing?
exercise, and it's fun. What's that?
20 minutes of family dance party?
Yeah, just dancing,
Wow.
hopping,
That's a lot of dancing.
20 minutes?
twisting,
Yeah.
hopping and bopping.
20 minutes of straight dancing?
Like intensive dancing, of like
No
vigorous
breaks.
dancing. It's very good exercise.
No break dancing? I'm gonna need some Cheetos.
Room for
I got jalapeno
too much.
Cheetos. What'd you eat for breakfast?
I had bacon and eggs on toast.
Oh, that's classic.
It was good.
You have a toaster?
They had a deal on Oscar Mayer bacon at
deal?
Safeway. It was $5 off. Normally it's
Lightly spicy.
10 or $11.
Not too
So it was
much.
$6
Not that
for a
spicy.
pound of bacon, and then have you ever had those Vital eggs, Vital Farms? Those are pretty good.
You had a whole pound of bacon?
And I only had 2 slices of bacon, but I finished off the pack before I'm heading out of town, because Linda doesn't eat bacon and Penelope barely eats bacon, maybe once a month.
She doesn't love bacon though when she gets it?
No, I give it to her and she doesn't eat it.
Wow.
So her favorite thing is probably oatmeal and smoothies. We had a smoothie today that was very good. I usually put oatmeal in the smoothie. Today it was 2 bananas, half a cup of oatmeal, bunch of blueberries.
You put oatmeal in the
Yogurt.
smoothie?
Yeah, put it in the smoothie.
Whoa, this is
And
pulp.
just crank-
No
it helps
pulp
to
removed.
really crank the blender up on the high, and that really breaks the oatmeal down.
Do you ever juice?
No,
Never juice?
no, that'd be good though. I put a carrot in there's also some spinach in there, and I put carrots in once in a while.
With smoothie, you keep the
Carrots
fiber.
and spinach are good in your fruit smoothies too, to balance it out.
Is the baby talking now?
Yeah.
She's like getting old, huh? I don't think she's even the baby anymore.
She's asking about the dog. She calls Daisy Z.
Blue?
Huh?
Calls her what?
Z. Or C.
RC?
Yeah. Calls Daisy just Z.
Oh, like Daisy?
Yeah. Like she does that.
Yeah, you know the
she
rapper?
does most things.
The rapper Jay-Z?
Yeah, and she's still using her binky.
You know the guy, the rapper? Jay-Z?
Pronunciation.
That's for when it's hot out. I just left it out. No, it's not hot now. Jay-Z is not, don't call him Jay-Z. Hey, Jay-Z! That's what, like, Regis Philbin, when Jay-Z was on Regis Philbin, he was like, welcome, my next guest, Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, Jay-Z, like Jeffrey.
Jay-Z, and then Jay-Z was
More
offended by
separation.
So
Regis
that'd be
Philbin.
like calling you Ken
Jay-Z.
Rick.
Hey, Bird, can you do a Jerry Lewis impression?
No,
No?
I don't remember who that is.
Oh. Well, the show's about over. Call back. Answer the phone.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. The show's over.
Thank you.
We made it.
The show must go
Thank you,
on.
Emil. Thanks, Andrew. All right, here's the credits.
Nice to meet you guys.
And you as well.
Have a good night.
Thanks for watching. Bye. It's
Bye.
Tuesday. We're on TCTV John 22 and check it out. Yeah, YDHWM on YouTube. 360 or 360.4 coming matching on TV. Yeah. YDHWM.com. Check it out. Ryan's a good song. Thank you, GCTV, the baby, the red double, circle books, 4-star video. South Spy, Commerce, Rebecca, Mountain, Northwest, Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, and here's the junior watching. Thank you. Hey, John, where are you? Call me.
No.
Oh, yeah, dog. Bye.
Okay.